Hi everybody, this is Diane from So Let's Quilt It in Dallas, Texas, and I'm here today to talk about finding your perfect 1/4 inch seam and show you a few products that we have in store that can help you with that. So first thing I'm going to show is this is my machine, and we have it on, bring it over here, default settings, so I haven't touched anything. This is just my straight stitch. And this is a piece of grid paper. These squares, as you can see here, are actually a 1/4 inch apart. Nope, you can't see that, haha. They are a 1/4 inch apart, so that's how I know these squares are a perfect 1/4 inch. And so what I have here is my 1/4 inch guide, and I'm going to put this in here and line one of these lines up with my 1/4 inch guide. And I'm gonna put my needle down and needle up. And then we're just gonna take that out. And you can do this without thread. It's probably better to do it without thread. But what that shows you now is that my default setting is not a perfect 1/4 inch. It's actually a scant 1/4. And so what I'll do, and I did this a long time ago to kind of learn, is I will move my needle over once, push it down and up, and take a look. Still not on the perfect 1/4 inch. So we'll do it again. And you can keep doing this in different places. And then needle down, needle up. And now I'm closer to the other line. So this is actually the number that I always put it at to give me a perfect 1/4 inch. And so now I remember my number up there. So now I've moved this, and I now remember this number, and every time I start, I always move it right there when I want a perfect 1/4 inch. If I want a scant 1/4, I just leave it alone. So you can find this grid paper, just any store where you can, get a notebook of grid paper. You can also use a ruler and kind of place it underneath. Bring it down, kind of slowly bring your needle down and kind of take a look under there. That can be a little bit difficult, and some eyes may not be able to get to that. Or you can use a seam guide. So this is a seam guide that we carry here in the store. It has these little holes, so that way you can see this is the 1/4 inch, this is the half inch, 5/8, 3/4, and 1. And so we'll put, say I don't have this, and we have, just a regular foot. You put your needle in there. Let's see if you can see that. So here I've put my needle inside the hole for the 1/4 inch, and now I know that this is a perfect 1/4 inch. If my machine was in default mode, so it's not moved over to where I know is a perfect 1/4, I put my needle inside there, and I know along this edge now is a perfect 1/4 inch. So if I was using, say, this diagonal seam tape to guide me, instead of using my 1/4 inch guide, I would line up my fabric with this outside black edge. Another thing you can use is we have these reusable vinyl strips. They're called sewing edge. So once you've got it to where you want it, or say I'm doing a bag or something that requires a 1/2 inch seam, so now I know there's 1/2 inch. I can put this right here, press it down, pull it up, and now I know putting my fabric along this edge will give me a 1/2 inch. Here's some of the products that we have here in store. We have diagonal seam tape, which you saw on my machine, which is really great because it can be, it's like washi tape. You can remove it and re-stick it every time, and so if it starts to kind of wear off or peel up, you can just take it off and put more on. And this actually has replaced the angle stickers. This is what I was showing, the seam guide. It comes with its own side piece that you can stick onto your machine right here to be a guide after you've lined it up. Or you can use these reusable vinyl strips as a seam guide. And I always keep one like stuck on my machine, so then I just pull it off, place it where I need it, and then I have a new seam guide. And Clover also has a seam guide with its own little ruler and holes to help you find the perfect 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and so on. This will have to stick to your machine right there, and so you just have to kind of make sure that it's not going to be affected by your sewing foot. And the great thing about this is it also holds your pins in there. So we have plenty of options here in the store. I will put links in the description for everything, or you can come in and we can also show you these. And if you kind of like what we're doing, give us a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. Also, give us a comment down below. Tell us how we're doing, and if there's anything in store that you would like us to videotape on YouTube, just let us know. All right, thank you for joining me. Have a great day.